Now it's time to deliberate. I kind of like how Fusion incorporated the bears almost just a little bit into their dance.
They did?
He backed that thing up on it. Full booty in bear crotch.
Full booty on bear crotch is not a phrase that I ever wanted to hear. But you've heard of Shane Dawson and cats. How about Liza Koshy and teddy bears? Alright, you bunch of soft boys, Cal here. So, Liza Koshy, she's a big name. You've probably heard of her. If for nothing else, then you'll have definitely seen her in the always hilarious YouTube rewinds.
Quiero a Liza.
How we laughed. It just cracks me up without fail every single time. Such good banter. But if you don't know who she is, let me give you a quick rundown. So like many others at the top of the YouTube game at the moment, she actually originally blew up on not as good TikTok. Hot take, I know. And who could be surprised that she blew up on Vine? She made some great quality comedy. It was just stellar content.
Brow game. Eyebrow game strong. Eyebrow game thick. Eyebrow game sharpie. Eyebrow game Whoopi Goldberg.
Eyebrows do be like that sometimes though. And Whoopi Goldberg, that's hilarious because it's like a person that most people have heard of. So I understand the reference. It's funny.
Hey ladies, when you do your eyebrows, make sure that peak isn't too high, okay? Because somebody gonna call you Mount Everest. Girl, you pointing to the North Star? Point.
It's become pretty clear that most of her humour was eyebrow based, which I guess is funny because it's relatable as most of us have eyebrows. But to be fair to her, it wasn't just eyebrow humour that shot her to fame. There were a couple of other classics, like this one, for example.
Wish I had cool parents.
You want cool parents?
Now watch me whip. Now watch me beat you with the sandal cause you're stupid.
Ah yes, your classic parental abuse sandal based comedy. Never fails to make me laugh. But to be fair to her, she's built a really solid career off the back of those jokes. You know, if you could call them jokes. And fair dues to her because she has a lot of fans that really enjoy her content, and who could begrudge her that? In fact, she's had that good of a career that she's actually now had multiple shows as well, outside of her normal YouTube content. One was a YouTube premium show, which was interesting.
Look at those tears. Those are 5-star tears.
Yeah, I might cover that another day if you want to see it, so if you do want to see it, then please leave a like and comment down below that you do. But today we're not talking about her YouTube original series. No, we're talking about her newer series, Flawed, which is a dance show that is flawed in both idea and execution. So in a way, they've kind of nailed the name. I could explain the show to you, but honestly, who better to explain it than Liza herself?
I'm Liza Koshy, and this is Floored, baby. Keep yelling! Yeah!
Here's how it goes down. Two crews will put their choreography skills to the test.
Did she just say floreography skills? No. No. No.
To the test.
Come on!
On a dynamic dance pad that busts its own moves.
Oh!
They'll have to dance and dodge their way through.
Right, this explanation goes on just far too long. Basically, it's a dancing show mixed with total wipeout because, frankly, 2020 just hates us all.
Let's meet our first crew. This is ZRG.
Is this the Hunger Games? We're the tributes! No way.
Even the people on the show dress like they're straight out of a Disney Channel movie from the mid-noughties. Like, you know that kind of weird style that's never been a thing in reality, where somebody will wear a beret with a rainbow top and then a waistcoat for some reason with some skinny jeans, like that was ever a thing. Yeah, it's like that.
Susan, Ray, George, makeup, ZRG!
Am I saying triple because I can see 3 Ryans from High School Musical, and they're so painfully American. Don't get me wrong, there are things to like about Americans, but you're also enthusiastic and happy, and I'm so cynical and tired.
We gotta look back. Dang, this is wild.
You just sat on a slightly moving platform, mate. It's not that wild. I'll tell you what's wild. Keemstar making a decent point, wild. A velociraptor fighting a pigeon, wild. You taking any kind of serious, genuine joy and satisfaction from the year 2020, wild. Tell you what's not wild, doing a little bit of a dance.
Give it up, baby, for ZRG! Let's go!
I'm a sucker for you.
My absolute favourite thing about this show is that there's not much of an audience present. Unlike in other shows where you'd get a bit of an atmosphere going when somebody does something well. On this one, no. Just the audio track, and then Liza Koshy occasionally shouting little words of encouragement. It's perfect.
Come on. Right. Second chance, Liz. Come on. Come on.
I love it so much. It just makes the scene seem so empty and the whole production seems so budget, which, to be honest, it shouldn't be because it's a Quibi original show, and Quibi is a company that had a lot of money pumped into it. Granted, that company is now shutting down because people didn't download the app and weren't interested in the service, but I don't see why. I mean, with great content like this, they should have been racking up the subscribers. Nah, to be honest, Quibi is probably the worst internet media investment since somebody thought it was a good idea to give Shane Dawson free rein on a film.
Better late than never, I guess.
You have a nice day, ma'am.
Not cool.
Oh my God.
They cut to the judge being stunned by this move.
Oh my God.
That move is literally just someone standing up. And I googled this guy. He's an Olympic figure skater, like a medal-winning Olympic figure skater. Imagine the skill and time and finesse it takes to do that. But his standards are low because he's amazed by someone standing up, so maybe reassess. Liza Koshy carries this show. We know that. She's the big name, right? She's like the show's god, if you will. And just like God, Liza Koshy giveth, and Liza Koshy taketh away.
I'm calling. Watch out.
Look at how much the judges are just enjoying watching them just get thrown around the place. A lot. Too much, if anything. Much too much. It's very rare that I find something so funny that I slap my thigh. Like, you don't often get a thigh slapper, but Liza got one there. And much like Liza slapping her thigh, you should slap that like button and that subscribe button, you know? If it's red, turn it grey, sub to the channel.
It's one thing to get hit, but then you were smart enough to know, like, stay down, stay down. Like, we could have just watched y'all get up and get knocked down, get up, knocked down, like I've done with dating.
Hashtag relatable humour. The irony was that in that moment Cal knew it was a joke he related to, and he was acutely aware of his loneliness as he looked into the camera lens. Maybe one day a group of dancers dressed as Will from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would dance for him on a moving platform. Maybe one day.
Like, we could have just watched y'all get up and get knocked down, get up, knocked down, like I've done with dating, but instead, you are actually...
That lad in the middle, unironically, has my love and respect. He is so genuinely hurt by her comment, and it's so sweet. So I'm gonna put it out there. We stand the berry man.
Let's meet our second crew, Fusion.
Damn. I'm the third wheel all the time, okay? These two have a thing going on and I'm just like...
She looks so not arsed about it when he like pulls her in there. They have the sexual chemistry of Margaret Thatcher and basic human decency.
It's hard when he's like trying to dip me and the stage is going down and I feel like
yeah, that's gonna be really difficult, but also it's gonna look really good.
Yeah.
But there will be a peril.
Okay.
Yeah, at that moment we're definitely going to launch a 9-foot Liza Koshy doll at you at great speed. So look forward to that. It'll look great.
I'm not expecting anything at this point. We kind of didn't know the stage would be like up, you know? So
now you know.
This guy cracks me up because he seems like he hates every single dancer on that show. I get that I seem like that, but I'm a commentary YouTuber. It's kind of my shtick. Whereas I think he's meant to like them, right?
Nice one, Fusion! Yeah, give it up! Let's go!
At this point, Liza cranks up her colour commentary to 11.
Okay, here it comes, Paris. Oh, he said, wow. Yo, I did, oh my God. Yes, it's a party, baby.
It's It's a party, baby.
It's a party, baby. No, it's so hard to move now. It's so hard to move. Oh, you're coming there.
Do you get it? Because, like, it knocked them off. That's comedy.
That was brilliant. And you know what I do love? It's a trio, turns into a solo. And you know what? Sorry, that's show business.
I've ribbed the show quite a bit, but it's probably got more views than my channel might ever get. So I'm going to take a few cues from it. And in the spirit of that, I'd like to formally announce that all my videos will now be backed by a Liza Koshy laugh track. You know what eyebrows be like. You be like that. And parents, don't even get me started on parents.
And now it's time to deliberate. I kind of like how Fusion incorporated the bears almost just a little bit into their dance.
They did?
He backed that thing up on it. Full booty in bear crotch.
Full booty on bear crotch is not a phrase that I ever wanted to hear. But you've heard of Shane Dawson and cats. How about Liza Koshy and teddy bears?
How about ZRG?
They did manage to stay on and get like a full routine done.
It's time to decide who conquered our floor, and that team is...
Hold for the lights. Yo, there they go.
We're doing a little tension moment here. Everyone very serious.
You know it's a great bit when a singular person in the audience laughs.
You guys are a winner. Here you go. You got it. You got it. You got it. It's real. It's cement. It's cement.
I love the instant regret from Liza as soon as she picks up that trophy, realises it's too heavy, and she's just made a bad decision. Never have I seen a more perfect metaphor for my life.
Seals, the shoes are coming off, so you know what's about to go down. Me. We'll see you guys next time on Let's Go. Yo, I'm deep. I'm in deep. I'm in deep.
It's just stupid, and Liza is a lot, but she definitely has an undeniable charisma. It's not one that appeals to me, but nor is this show, so that kind of makes sense. And I think the show is honestly better for having her on there because she definitely has some kind of pull. That'll bring us to the end of this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also comment down below what you'd like to see me do a video on next. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.